My name is Blair Illingworth. I am the controller, director of HR, and pastor of Deacon Ministries at All People's Church.
It's a lot. It sounds like a lot of work. How long have we known each other, Blair Illingworth?
Darn it. I would say 2012, maybe a decade.
Tell me about the benefits at All People's Church.
We're a tithe-based church, so we receive contributions, donations from our congregation, from the people that call All People's Church their home. We take the stewardship of those resources very seriously. So it's from that place that we've decided to offer as generous a benefit to our employees as we can, while also stewarding the financial resources that have been entrusted to us. So our approach has been, through your help, has been to see what the large plan, like the off-the-shelf large network plans are, understanding what those premiums are, and then finding ways to make the numbers work. So it's a little bit more of a complicated approach, but in the end, it helps us to save money on premium, save money on out-of-pocket costs for our people, but it also manages the resources of the church well.
You guys are unique because you contribute 100% of the premium, which means that money is gone once you set up the plan for your employees. And in most cases, you'll never see any of that back, whether your employees are healthy or not healthy. Yeah. You have no incentive, even as a company, to help them be healthier because it doesn't really affect you. But you have no financial incentive. Obviously, you want people at work. You want people, you care about your people. What did you guys do different once you looked at the 100% contribution, you can be as specific as you want, to have a vested interest in the well-being of your employees?
In some ways, we can be generous in salary or in hourly pay. We can't be as generous as we want. But another way we've been able to be generous is, yes, paying 100% of premium for employee and dependents. And through that, because of that, we've gone with a bronze level plan for premium, knowing that we're, like you said, taking on all that expense. But in order to then limit the out-of-pocket costs for our employees, we've chosen to go with a health reimbursement arrangement, which allows us as a church to commit to a certain amount of money to each employee and their dependents to use as they see fit towards their first out-of-pocket costs associated with their health insurance. We've extended that to mental health, and we've also extended that to vision. We have allowed them to essentially have major medical covered 100% over the course of the year, barring a major medical event, having a baby, or God forbid, some sort of accident or illness. But it's teamwork. Yeah. Whenever we sit down with our people at an open enrollment, we mention these are all the things we're doing. You're nice enough to explain that is definitely not the standard, and that there is generosity that's being put before them. We've also asked them to not use necessarily your HRA money as quickly as you can. Think about teledoc. Think about calling into Healthiest You and seeing if you don't need to go into urgent care, if you don't need to go to a primary care physician to pay the copays, to do all those things. And you can avoid the hassle of going in and doing those things, working all those three pieces together to limit the out-of-pocket costs for them and limit the out-of-pocket or the institutional costs that we carry.
Hopefully calling a doctor for free.
Well, great. Thanks so
And
much.
to the camera. Wow. I like to put the finger on there. That way, so that, yeah, it's like a real handshake. It's stable because